the previous lecture, we have already discussed about the Euler's modified method, Euler's method, and Taylor series method, just to solve the numerical solution of differential equation, ordinary differential equation. In this connection, the next and the last method is the Runge-Kutta method. Today we are going to discuss with the help of PowerPoint presentation. So let us look the last method, which is Runge-Kutta method. This method is outcome of the two German mathematicians. One is the Carl Runge and Martin Kutta. So both were very genius, and they have developed, for sake of their own study, and the method name is RK method or Runge-Kutta method. They developed the numerical method for solving the differential equation that arose in his study of atomic spectra. So that was the purpose to study, and for that purpose, for sake of their own study, they have developed this beautiful and powerful method. Just to inculcate the interest with their work, here I have just going to elaborate something. Runge developed numerical method for solving the differential equation that arose in his study of atomic spectra. These numerical methods are still used today. If those who are interested, they can look from the resources. Still this method, which was invented by both of them, still this method is working very nicely in the area of the atomic spectra. Now he used so much mathematics in his research that physicists thought he was a mathematician, and he did so much physics so that all the physicists and scientists of that time, they were thinking the Runge was the physicist. Now another scientist who has already collaborated with Runge, that is the Martin Kutta, and he was also a German applied mathematician, and he is remembered for his contribution to the differential equation based on Kutta and Joukowsky theory of airfoil lift in aerodynamics. It means there, if you look the real life problem, then this contribution is very much helpful for the aerodynamics purpose of study. So now coming on the topic, we know that this method here after called as RK method is the generalization of the concept used in modified Euler's method. Just to remember yourself what you have studied in Euler's modified method. So where you have already considered yn plus 1 is equal to yn plus the weighted average of the slope. This was add-on there in Euler's modified method. The weighted average of the slopes for n is equal to 0, 1, 2 and so on. Here h is the step length, and yn and yn plus 1 are the values of y at xn and the next ordinate, that is xn plus 1 respectively. Now just you go very quickly here we will study the RK method under the four order, the RK method of order 1, RK method of order 2, RK method of order 3, and at the last RK method is known as RK method of order 4. That is also called the RK method, or you can say some authors and some students, they say as RK method of order 4. Both are same thing. So now Euler's method and modified Euler's method are the Runge-Kutta method of first order and second order respectively. If you go through, then you are much familiar with this. y1 is equal to y naught plus hf of x naught y naught. This can be written like this. It can be obtained from Taylor series. We have already studied in the previous lecture expansion as y of x naught plus h, and first order consideration in terms of order h. We have already gone through. The second order, of course, you know where you change the value of y here. So y1 first is equal to y naught plus h of f of x naught plus y naught. Y1 second is equal to this. Here you will change if this is x1 comma y1 1. It means this we will take, and usually we say this is the new y and old y. So okay, so in this concept you can develop all the formula. Now here what he did, he has defined the k1 as h of f naught. F naught, of course, f naught is f of x naught y naught, and k2 is f of x naught plus h comma y naught plus k1, and k1 we have already defined here. It means it is already corrected here in the second step. Already the advantage of this k1 has been already taken here in the form of addition in y naught. Now the formula is y1 is equal to y naught plus half of k1 plus k2, and k1 and k2 have already defined here. Now the third order Runge-Kutta method, if you want to discuss, then this is the formula for that. Y1 is equal to y naught plus half of k1 plus 4k2 plus k3, where k1 is h of f of naught, k2 is, just to look again, h f of x naught plus h by 2, comma y naught plus this k1. So this k1 by 2. But what is in k3? Just to look very carefully. So k3 is h f of x naught plus h, comma y naught plus 2k2. K2 is here. So 2k2 minus k1. K1 is here. So just to look how the term by term he corrected the steps, and he included the more refined form of k1 and k2, and he incorporated all together, and because of that his formula is developed formula is very powerful. So now in the form of the problem, on numerical problem, I will discuss the Runge-Kutta method of order 4, or which is called the Runge-Kutta method, with the help of one numerical problem. So just to look, if the problem is this, given that dy over dx is equal to x plus y, already we did in the previous lecture also the same problem. In nutshell you can know the difference easily. With the initial condition that y naught is equal to 1, I am choosing h is equal to space 0.1, and find y at 0.1, 0.2 and 0.3 by using Runge-Kutta method of the fourth order. So then of course this is the formula. If you can look this formula here by putting n is equal to 0, you can develop, means original formula is yn plus 1 is equal to yn plus 1 by 6, k1 plus 2k2 plus 2k3 plus k4. This is the Runge-Kutta fourth order method, or you can say the Runge-Kutta method, where k1 is, just to look, h f of x naught y naught, and k2 is h f of x naught plus h by 2 plus y naught plus k1 by 2, k3 h f of x naught plus h by 2, y naught plus k2 by 2, okay, and k4 is h f of x naught plus h, comma y naught plus k3. So every in every k, just you look, they are the improved form, and in nutshell the original formula is yn plus 1 is equal to yn plus 1 by 6 k1 plus 2 k2 plus 2 k3 plus k4. So putting n is equal to 0, just to solve this problem, you can develop this formula, where already the meaning is this. So this is very easy to calculate. Everyone is knowing how step size is already given, that is 0.1, and then x naught y naught already given 0, and y naught is 1. The 0 plus 1, because the formula is x plus y. So this f of x naught y naught means x naught plus y naught. It means you will put the value and you will get 0.1. Now similarly you can calculate k2. K2 you will get 0.11. K3 you will get 0.1105. Again, but a lot of concentration is required for computation. Okay, so whenever you do the computation, just you try to concentrate yourself, because these are the smaller calculation, very easy calculation. But if you lose your concentration, then you may commit the mistake. So be careful. So here 0.1, 0.05 plus 1.05, these are the very fractional calculation. So how to add extra caution is required sometimes, otherwise you may commit the mistake. So 0.11, K3, just to look, K3 will be 0.1105, K4, similarly you go ahead and you will calculate 0.12105. Now, just by using this formula, because here you have taken n is equal to 0, so y1 and y1 means y at 0.1 and the value is 1 plus, just you put all the values here, then you will get finally 1.11034. So this is the value of y at 0.1. And just to calculate y at 0.1, whatever you have taken n is equal to 0. Now, just again, since here it is required 0.2, next step. It means you will put in the original formula n is equal to 1 in the original formula. Then you will get y2. Y2 you will get y2 is equal to y1 plus 1 by 6, k1 plus 2, k2 plus 2, k3 plus k4, and here again once again repeating the same process, but you find it your formula is changed, okay, relatively. Here k1 is f of x1 y1 and f of xy is x plus y, then of course this will be x1 plus y1, and y1 you have already calculated and you have declared this result. So you can use this result. Here you 1.11034 from the previous step. Now this will be 0.12103. So repeating in the similar manner, you will get k2 is equal to 0.13208, k3 is 0.13263, k4 is 0.14429. To look y at 0.2 is y2, that is 1.2428. Similarly, since in the problem it is given you have to calculate up to 0.3, it means your process will not end here, we will go further. So now you can put n is equal to 2, and by repeating the similar step you will get y at 0.3 is 1.399711. So now k1 is this, k2 is this, k3 is this, k4 is this for this value, and finally you will get your original value. So now in this way you can compute the Runge-Kutta method of order 4 with the given problem. But one question may arise in your mind after completing all the study of numerical solution of ordinary differential equation. Let us look with one method what is the difference between actual solution and approximate solution. So for just to sake of your knowledge, next PPT I will compare by using the Euler's modified method, because in Runge-Kutta method there are many steps. In the similar pattern you can do in Runge-Kutta method also, but here we will do one actual problem with the help of Euler's method, modified method. So how means it is necessary to for any engineer to look what is the need to study, as I already said in the first lecture of my PPT already available on YouTube, that is in numerical solution of ordinary differential equation. The main purpose is to solve the real life situation problem, okay, for the initial value problem. If there, then this is a technique to find the numerical solution. Okay, so now let us look at the problem dy over dx. That is a simple problem. You can take the simplicity and you can follow the every step. So dy over dx is equal to x with the initial condition that y naught is equal to 1. Here you may choose h is equal to 0.1 and find all the values. So here just to look, f of xy is x, x naught is 0, y naught is 1, x1 is x naught plus h, the first ordinate, that is your 0.1, x2 is x1 plus h, that is 0.2, x3 will be 0.3, and x4 is 0.4. So now by using Euler's method, you can find out this is the formula, and with this formula you will get y1, y2 and y3, y4, every value if required, then you can go through and you can generate the value. Now if you directly solve this problem, dy over dx is equal to x by variable separable, then you will get this equation. The actual solution of the differential equation is y is equal to x square by 2 plus 1. So now let us compare both the solution. If you put the n is equal to 0 here in xn, then you will get 0. Here in yn actual you will get 1. Here in approximate also you will get 1. But if n is equal to 1, here that is 0.1, and after putting this value here, this 0.1, you will get yn. So yn is 1.005, and here, but approximate is only 1. Okay, you look the difference, 0.005, and here this is 1 only. You will get this difference here. Now, if 0.2, then you look here, that is 0.2, and here 1.02. Just you look here, your step here is 0.1, but here 0.2. It is there. But if 0.3, then you look here 0.45, but here 0.03. Okay, 0.4, then 0.08, but here 0.06. Okay, if you look the percentage error, the error is ranging between 0 to 1.851852. It means it is less than 2% error. But why this error is too much? This is because of the technique. Technique here we have used the Euler's method. But if you look and you compare on the similar manner with the actual solution and approximate solution by using the Runge-Kutta method, then you will find that the error is almost that is almost zero or negligible. So this is the beauty of Runge-Kutta method. And what is the advantage in nutshell of Runge-Kutta method? You can look. This is the one-step method. Global error is of the same order as local error. Okay, and now do not need to know derivative of f. This is one of the beauty of Runge-Kutta method because there is no need of any derivative. Easy for automatic error control for the student of computer science background or electronic communication and electronic engineering background. It is very necessary topic. At any free time you can develop any project by using this technique. So just for sake of that information, engineering students, I have already taken here this line. The automatic error control uniform grid spacing. This is usually being used in this sector of engineering. This is automatic error control uniform grid spacing. In this case, time step are good for some cases, but not always. Sometimes we deal with problem where varying the grid size makes sense. In that sense, the people, the experts are using the Runge-Kutta method very efficiently. Now, where once again here you can look where you can apply the Runge-Kutta method in the real life problem. Some of the examples here we have taken. When sending a satellite, you know, the basic purpose of study of both the scientists, both the mathematician, was towards the application oriented in the area of space science. Then the people still they are using very efficiently these methods. When sending a satellite to another planet, it is often necessary to make a course correction midway. Okay, recently we have already launched the Chandrayaan. Our Chandrayaan, although it was not successful, but if the correction is being made by the scientists on the midway, then this formula, this Runge-Kutta technique is very much useful for the satellite launching purpose. The differential equation governing the motion are well known. So the projected path can be calculated. How is it possible? These lines will elaborate the first sentence. Only just to take if any student, engineering student, they are interested for their career in the space science, then they can go ahead with the vast study, and this subject has a lot of potential to study. So the differential equations governing the motion are well known, so the projected path can be calculated by solving the differential equations concerned. Often this is done using a Runge-Kutta method or a variant thereof, particularly if the effect of another planet is of consequence. Likewise, if a correction has to be made, the effect of the correction can be calculated before making it to ensure that it is an appropriate correction. Again, a Runge-Kutta technique can be used. So this is broadly used by scientists in such situation. So this is one of the most important application of Runge-Kutta method. So now in nutshell, since we have already elaborated, we have studied the three methods for initial value problem. First method we discussed about Taylor series method. Second was Euler's method. Third was Euler's modified method. And now the last is RK method. So now what is the conclusion in all about the available numerical solution method of numerical solution ordinary differential equation? So we observed that among all these methods, the Runge-Kutta approximation for same step size converts firstly to exact solution. This shows that the small step size gives the improved estimation. During computation, we also observe that the fourth order Runge-Kutta method is converging quicker than the Euler's method or Euler's modified method, and it is the best efficient. Okay, just you mind it. It is the best efficient method for course correction. Best efficient method for solving initial value problems for ordinary differential equation. We also observe that the rate of convergence of Euler's modified method is of order h. We have already seen this. Is of the order h, but and the rate of convergence of fourth order Runge-Kutta method is of order 4. To mind it, it means we have already discussed about the error. The error in Euler's method by using this is of the first place you always look. But if you use the Runge-Kutta method, then that will accumulate it at the fourth decimal places. Third after that, the order of fourth order. So it may be concluded that the Runge-Kutta method is the powerful and more efficient in finding numerical solution of initial value problem. So this is already we have discussed all the methods, and this method is very powerful. But I want to make an appeal to all my viewers and all my students. You must believe in yourself and all that you know. Okay, do not waste your time only for the movie and other unnecessary this internet using. You concentrate in your study and you believe in yourself and all that you know. You try to enhance your knowledge daily, on daily basis. Know that there is something inside you. So once again I will repeat, you for that purpose it is very necessary you have to a strong belief for yourself. Okay, that is greater than any obstacle. So this obstacle will also disappear after some time, and after this you will feel yourself a lot of empowered by gaining the knowledge from various sectors. So wherever the opportunity will come, you try to gain more knowledge in every walk of life. So thank you very much for this PPT. Now I will off this PPT and then I will show you some problem for practice on board. This is for practice. We apply Runge-Kutta fourth order method RK4 to solve the following differential equation, initial value problem. dy over dx, the first is 3x plus y by 2, where y naught is 1, to find y 0.1 and 0.2. Okay, the second is dy over dx is equal to x square plus y square, where y naught is equal to 1, and take x is equal to 0.1 and find y at 0.1 and 0.2. Third problem is dy over dx is y square minus 2x divided by y square plus x, y naught is 1, then find y at x is equal to 0.1, 0.2, 0.3 and 0.4 for your practice. And now the last problem is dy over dx is equal to under root x plus y, given that y this is different, the value 0.41, this is the initial value, and then x is equal to when x is equal to 0.4, then find y at 0.8, y for x is equal to 0.8. So these are the four problems for your practice. So you must do this practice, and if you have any difficulty, then for all the viewers and my students, if you have already subscribed my channel, then under the discussion, I will allocate some time and we will discuss it. Thank you very much. Stay safe. Thank you.